How goes it, YouTube? Today is Sunday for me, but happy whatever day it is that you're watching this. Do me a favor, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get to this video. Okay guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at 20 most embarrassing moments in sports. So I'm pretty sure this is probably someone either kicking it into their own goal or something in that manner. So let's see what embarrassing sports are in this video. Alright. That didn't make sense.
Playing big-time sports is not always full of fame and victory. Athletes are people too, and they, like everyone else, are prone to make mistakes. If you make a mistake, only a couple people will laugh for a few minutes at your failures and immediately forget. The failures of these athletes will be remembered for the rest of their careers. Hi there, and today we will look at the 20 most embarrassing moments in sports. At the Olympics in Rio de Janeiro during the competition of race walking, something very strange happened. A bad case of diarrhea caught this athlete by surprise, right during the competition, and there was nothing the poor man could do about it.
In this video, the suit of British bobsledder Gillian Cook burst open before the start of the descent and became a big hit on YouTube.
That sucks. He back to laughing.
Forward of Aston Villa Nicholas Helenus would have scored another goal if he had not been hindered in such a cheeky way. With shorts at the knees, it is quite difficult to score a goal.
On to the striker and pulls his shorts down. That's extraordinary. That is extraordinary.
And this Saudi goalkeeper decided to score into his own goal.
That would be so bad. Caught it though.
Next, we have basketball. Sam Decker has an excellent breakaway opportunity, but as he gets into the open court, he trips over his own feet and ends up knocking the ball out of bounds with his face. This is a prime example of how not to play basketball. And here, we have Chicago Bulls forward Carlos Boozer. While celebrating a made basket, Boozer accidentally hits the referee with a huge punch right in the no-no zone with all his might.
I would sue.
Some athletes start to enjoy their victory ahead of time. This ice skater has overtaken his rivals and has already started to wave his hands to the fans. But he tripped, fell, and the last meter dove on his stomach. He had time to overtake, but instead of first place, he finished fourth.
Voorsprong van 20 meter. En dan gebeurt het dit.
That's why you
In
go
het
celebrate
gezicht van
early.
de haven op
Being
5
cocky.
meter van de streep strandt ze en pakt Lisa van de Geest. Het is niet te geloven, maar het is waar.
A very unusual outcome ended the duel between Daniel Cooper and Travis Wolford. A regular MMA fight had an unusual ending. After Daniel used a choke technique, his opponent relaxed too much right in the cage. I think that from now on during future fights, Travis will definitely take the toilet paper.
That's nasty.
And here we see how during the fight, both fighters simultaneously sent each other to the ground with a knockout.
His nose is broken.
And this is an incredible double knockout, after which the fighters could not get up anymore, and both of them needed medical assistance.
While playing a baseball game, you can get a bunch of bruises and abrasions. This player decided to view the damage he received from a fall and began to take off his pants right on the field.
That'll be a base hit right there. Good job. I'll tell you one thing, not a bad defensive play either by the Tigers. Did you see that?
He's on
They
purpose.
say that a good goalkeeper makes up about half of the team, but sometimes they make funny and ridiculous
What's he doing?
mistakes.
Was he looking at the sky? Was he checking his phone? What's going on? What's going on? Was he asleep? You gonna get in trouble. Definitely, if that was a pro game.
And this goalkeeper missed a goal due to the fact that during the match he decided to drink some water.
What do you mean? I don't understand. Drink water.
Seeing the approaching team, the goalkeeper just froze in one position.
Here is another athlete who is happy about winning ahead of time.
بالفعل لاعب شاب الثقة والحكم يأمر بإعادة تنفيذ الضربة الترجيحية أو لا. الكرة تسدد وهدف لفريق.
And in this video,
hockey people.
the driver enters the pit stop too quickly and knocks down several members of his team.
They could have moved. They didn't have to stand there. They knew it was coming in too quick. They knew it was coming. They just had to move out the way and let him come in.
And this athlete saw the finish line and just ran to it. It did not matter that it was necessary to jump over something.
We now turn to tennis, because getting a ball below the belt in this sport is easier than ever.
That's why you pay attention. They should wear cups in tennis. They should really wear cups in tennis because those balls becoming pretty dang on fast.
And that is what happens if you do not choose the right bowling ball.
That had to hurt. I know his butt and his back. His lumbar
Leading in a
hurt.
race can overtake the mind and reduce concentration. That is exactly what happened to Daria Domracheva in one of her biathlon races. In being first, she forgot that this round of shooting is carried out lying down and not standing. As a result, her 5 shots did not count.
Maria Sharapova, despite her professionalism, could not hit the ball in the exact place.
I feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for him because that sucks. He should wear a guard. Those little things that go over your chest.
This hockey player was in front of an empty net. There was no one near him who would prevent him from scoring a goal. But the athlete sent the puck to the other side and then tried to turn around and fell. The opponents seized the moment and scored a goal themselves.
He blew it. I know those hockey fans are gonna beat him up.
And in this footage, the ref decided to stop the fight.
He don't get hit.
But the fighters were too carried away by the fight and ignored him and continued to fight. It's hard to
That's okay.
imagine how it would
We
all
saw one
end,
of those earlier.
because the judge just
In
fell
the
into a
previous video.
rage, and already the other judges came running to help the fighters.
That's so good. That's so good.
Due to a strong push, the uniform of Finnish hockey player Tommy Maki got stuck in the gap between the glass panels. The athlete could not free himself, so the referee and other players came to his aid.
In this video, the girl's too late as she tries to stretch for the finish line.
Now,
Trying to determine the winner
Now.
after this is simply impossible.
that girl, what if she was getting paid for that? Would you fire
Here
her?
you see an operator who wanted to capture a close-up of the fastest runner in the world, Usain Bolt.
Gonna mess up his feet, dude. Lucky it was that way, not the opposite direction. He's like, good sport, good sport. I know his legs, man.
Sometimes during the announcement of the winner, the judge raises the hand of the wrong fighter, And this is a really shameful moment. That's all for today. Click like if you like this video.
What do you guys think about that? When you get paid to do a certain job and you can't execute it well, should they get fired? Or should they just not get paid for that day? Because that girl, she literally could have hurt those runners. And then the guy could have run over Usain Bolt the opposite direction and hurt his legs, which he would have been in a lawsuit because his legs are his life. So let me know your thoughts. Comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your week, rest of your weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, guys. Bye.